Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well and safe. My name is Darren. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you're a returning viewer, then again, thank you very much for returning. It is much appreciated. So today I'm going to go through obviously what I've been stitching on. I've received some stitching mail, so I'm going to go through that as well. And I went on a road trip yesterday. So hence the reason the video's up a bit late. Nicole from Dolphin Studios was doing a retreat, and she messaged me the other day seeing if I wanted to go up. Obviously I couldn't go up for the whole weekend, but I said I'd make it up for a day just to catch up. Obviously it's nice to see people in person rather than just on the screen. So I went up there yesterday, and there was Nicole there and Gail Phillips, who also does YouTubes, and a load of other people that I've never met before. It was good fun. The drive was a bit tiring. It was meant to be 3.5 hours each way, but I found roadworks, and there were lots of roadworks. You get through one and then you get a sign saying roadworks in 1 kilometre, and it's like, not more. So I think I must have gone through about 15 lots of roadworks. And then my sat-nav kept taking me on the wrong route. It would tell me I needed to turn off in, say, 500 metres, just as I'm passing a junction, and it turned out that was the junction I needed. So then I'm having to do a lot of detours and turning around and coming back. So yeah, it was fun. So I left at 6 o'clock in the morning and got back at 8 o'clock at night. So needless to say, yesterday I didn't get much stitching done. But it was a good day out. I needed the break, I think, somewhere just to get out for once in a while. So I enjoyed it. It was fun. So she said her next retreat is obviously going to be closer, which is good. So we'll go through what I've stitched on first of all this week. So again, in no particular order. So the first one, I haven't got the picture up because it's me. I can't find the picture anymore. So the first one I worked on was my North American mammals piece, which is this one. Gives the glare. And this is the one that I'm doing with Stacey 911 Stitcher as a stitch along. So I'll use this for my stitch with me. So, and I did a little bit more after that. So I'll put a picture in of where it was last time, which wasn't much. I'll show you where we're up to now. Just make sure I get the front version. So this is where I'm up to now. So I've done a bit more. What am I getting? Got an extra 570 stitches. So this is where we're up to. So I mainly stitched all the darker colours and that through here, and a couple of the lighter ones. So this has been done on 28 count Monaco. Lugana. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. So yeah, so slowly getting there. Bit more work on it. So as I say, 570 stitches in there, so that wasn't bad. The next piece I worked on was my magical moment in time. So that is this piece. Again, Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork by Sierra Machete. I'm working in this area up here. And this is one of my whip go pieces, which was to get 2 pages done. Still a long way off. So I started working on this one. This one has been done on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 Kent stitch. And I'll put a picture in of where it was last time. And this is where we're up to now. So I started filling in a bit more of, excuse me a second, sorry about that. Bag is getting kitty, he wants to play, she doesn't. I can't remember what I was saying now. So yeah, so I started filling in some more of this up here, I was like, I'm bored of doing this, I want to do a different colour. So I went down to here, which is the part of the clock outline here. And then I started picking a couple of colours around there. So these bits that you can see here are for the tiger. So this is the part of the tiger's head. Just keeping an eye on them too. And then started picking a different colour. So yeah, so I got 560 stitches in this this week. That's a closer look for you. You can't really see the tiger's face as such. You can kind of see the outline of it. So, but it was just something else to focus on instead of just doing the repetitiveness of the like the darkish bluey purple colour. That's the number 29, one of the new colours. Well, that fills in all the way down here, so there's a lot of that to do. So that's that one. The next one I worked on then was, throw everything everywhere. One of my kits, my World of Water. This is the one where I was attempting to try and get it finished by the end of May, but seeing as the end of May is tomorrow, no chance of that getting finished. Excuse the rustling, I do apologise. So I'll put a picture in of where this was before. Now this one is being done on 14 count light blue Aida with all the called for threads. Sorry, just watching the cats again. And this is where we're up to now. So what did I do on this one? I did 342 stitches on this one this week. So I filled in a bit up here. And then I decided to go through and finish off one of the colours, which is the lighter one that you can see. So that's what I've done so far. And then I've run out of this colour and I've still got some more stitches to do. So luckily, I think I have it in my stash, so I can get those finished off. I think it's for something like 20 stitches. I'll run out of it. So this is where that one's coming along so far. We're getting closer to a finish. Ginger's having a mad off, aren't they? So yeah, I think this one might be a fun one. The cats are all going crazy. Always the case. I start recording, they go absolutely mental. So that's that one. The next one I worked on then was my underwater dolphin and turtle piece, which is Heaven and Earth design. Artwork by Jan Patrick Krasny. And I'm working on these two dolphins here. This is the one I'm doing with the challenge with Natalie. Now Natalie's not sent me an update this week, so I'm assuming she may not have worked on any of it this week. So this one again is being done on 28 count. I'm going to find out now. Is it Monaco or Lugano? Excuse the noise. Still got the Q snap in there. Lugano. 28 count Lugano. 1/1 full cross. And I'll put a picture in of what it was last time. So it's not in the frame. But this is where it looks like all together. So that's where I started and then worked across to get to the dolphins. That's the dolphins now. So they're really coming along. So I did 558 stitches on this week. So again, I've just been filling in as I'm going along. So as you can see, I've filled in a lot more of the top of the smaller dolphin here and across at the top here. Carried on the colour all the way down as well. So that comes down to this part. So they're slowly getting there. I was planning on trying to get a fair bit of this done last Sunday after I recorded. Normally the weekend I do my focus piece, and I thought, well, if I do some of my other ones on the Sunday, then I can spend all week on the focus piece. Yeah, it didn't work. we had visitors and I managed to get 270 stitches in on Sunday. That was it. So that's where that one's going along now. So this week, going back to my normal routine, I'm working on my... what was going off? So yeah, this week I'm going to stick with my how I normally work it. So my focus piece will be today on my tiger family. And then throughout the week I'll work on the other pieces. And then obviously the last piece I worked on was my supersized tiger family of the jungle. Again, artwork by Jan Patrick Krasny. And as you're aware, I'm now working on the big tiger's face here. I didn't get as many stitches in on this one as I liked, as I say, because I stuffed up. So I've got 1,225 stitches in on this one. So I'll put a picture in of where it was last time. And this is where we're up to now. So as you can see, I filled in more of this area here. I filled in a lot of the black for the stripes. This is his second ear. Tiger's now calling for the kids. So this is his second ear. So I'll bring that in. Now, I don't know if you can see, there's some light stitches here. I did those yesterday at Nicole's retreat. So I got 164 stitches in. That was the amount of my stitching. But it's coming on. So I've worked it out. That's one of his eyes. And his other eye is around here. So he may have some eyes next time you see him. May. Then again, he may not. So that's him. I say it's going to be a big tiger. It's going to be fun. So that's that one. That one's been done on 25 count ease guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And that's all the stitching I got done this week. Still a fair bit, but not as much as I wanted to. But never mind. So that's that. Next week, well, this week, should I say, since it's Sunday, I'm going to work obviously on my supersized tiger family. And then the new whip go pieces were pulled out. So the numbers were number 1 and 17. So number 1 on mine is my big cats. So I need to get a page finish on there. So that's the one from Tilton Crafts. I haven't got it to hand. Well, it's down there. But yeah, that's the one I'm going to be working on for that. And then number 17 is one of my Christmas pieces. The snowman one. Enchanted snowman or something it's called. So that's to get 5,000 stitches in on that one. That's going to be fun. So Christmas stitching in June. It's a new one. Instead of in July, it's in June. So so they're going to get some work on. I've got a lot to catch up on those ones. So I don't even think I did any of last month's ones, because that one was working on London, and what was the other one I should have worked on? London and Pumpkin Party. So I need to get some work done on those. But they're very good at this whip go thing. So right, let's get down to next my stitchy stuff that I received. So I woke up the other day to a I'm sorry if you can hear Tiger. I had an where's it gone? There we go. I had an email saying that I had a chart, and this is from Michaela. So thank you very much, Michaela. It's called The Spirit of the Pack. It's artwork by Donna Gelsinger. So it's Heaven and Earth design one. I'll just zoom the picture in a bit so you can see it. And it's that one. Oh, excuse the glare. Isn't that stunning? Oh, that's going to be so fun to stitch. Except for all the blue at the top. That's going to be awesome. So thank you very much for that, Michaela. So another one I now need to sort out kitting up and getting sorted. So that's that. And then partway through the week, I received a little parcel through the post. This is off Beth. I haven't taken this out yet. And this is from, it's called 1000 Hearts, celebrating kindness, on Facebook. And I've got a little heart, just says friend on it, with a lovely letter in there as well. So that was so cute. And then I got back yesterday from the retreat, and I had another parcel, and this is from June. So these were probably in the mailbox from Friday, but I didn't check the mailbox on Friday, so they were there yesterday. And she sent me 2 needle minders. So the first one is this from a company called Inchworm Designs. So I hope you can see that okay. So a nice little killer whale. And then the second one I got was a tiger, stunning. So you know they're going to be put to good use. So thank you very much for those, Jim. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then the last thing I got was yesterday while I was at Nicole's retreat. I got given a little project bag with sunflowers on it. And in it come a lot of different goodies. So I've got a piece of fabric. I don't know where it is, and I don't know what size it is. I think it's a 32 count, but I'm not 100% sure. So just a piece of white fabric. You've got a cross stitch thread drop thing, some buttons, a bag of tea. I was meant to give that to Gail because I don't drink tea, but I forgot. Sorry, Gail. Might have to send it on for you. I got I'm assuming it's a counting pin, which may come in handy. It means I might be able to count now to do my mirabilia and start at the top. A lovely little needle minder with a bee. One of these needle holder things. It comes with a couple of needles in there. You get loads of goodies. Some bobbins. A pen. I used to have one of these over in the UK. They're great. I'm assuming that is a needle threader. Make them in handy. A lovely pair of scissors, because you can never have enough scissors. A grime guard, which matches the project. Anything it's selling small grime guard, so I'll have to use it on my little feet. The one that I'm doing my dolphin piece on. And then a little, now I don't know where it's for. So I don't know if it's for sticking flossing or needles or what, but it's like a little pouch with some felt in it. I don't know if it's for just sticking your needles in or bits of spare floss, or I'd use it for something. So that was all the goodies that came in there. I'll just put those away so I don't lose them all. And then while I was there, I bought some fabric. So Nicole's trying to hand dyeing fabric. And these are both 28 count linens. So hopefully you can see these okay. So the first one is this lovely purple. So it's really nice and mottled, I don't know. So that's about right there for the colour of it. That's really nice. And they were, while I was there, they were experimenting on dyeing other fabrics with your normal, instead of using the Rick dyes and stuff like that. So they were doing it with vegetables and tea and stuff like that. So I don't know how those turned out, but they were looking good. And then the other piece I got is this nice blue piece. Again, I'm not really showing up as true as it should be, but it's a nice bright blue. So I just need to find some projects for those ones now. Oh, speaking of fabric, I haven't received my one yet from Colour Cascades, but I'm assuming that'll be hopefully on its way. I tried starting my white tiger, and I was doing that on the piece of Picture This Plus Heartland, which is the brown mottled piece. Yeah, it's not working. I didn't do many stitches. I put maybe 10 stitches in it, and I couldn't even see them. They just blended in with the background. So I'm gonna have to try and find another colour to do that white tiger on, because of obviously all the whites and stuff like that. You just can't see it on the colours I seem to be picking. Either that, or instead of doing a 28 count, I'm probably gonna have to drop it down and do, I don't know, maybe a 25 or something like that, and do it 2/1 instead, just so it stands out a bit more. I haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out a new piece of fabric for that one. So maybe like a dark blue, or dare I say even black, to do it on. So that should be fun if I do black. So I'll have to have a look and see what I can find for that one. Because yeah, the stitches are just not showing up on it at all, because they're all the real pale colours. So the real pale blues and whites and pale purples. I don't know why there's pale purple in there, but it's a white tag. So yeah, I just can't see the stitches on there when I've done them. So we'll have to see what we can find out for that one. So on my Stitch With Me, if you haven't watched it yet, I asked people if they would be interested if I set up a Facebook page, and a lot of people were really interested in that one. So this week I'm going to sort out setting up a Facebook group page. Hey, words. Get there in the end. So I'm going to look at setting one of those up, so people then don't have to email or anything like that if they want to share the projects. We can all just share it on there. I know a couple of others, Flosstubers and stuff like that, have done that, so I'm going to do that. And then a fair few people have said that they'd be interested in doing Zoom meetings as well, so I'm going to look into that one as well, because obviously I miss a lot of Zoom meetings, either through work or because there are days when I'm either in bed because of the time zones, or I'm at work. So I'm going to set up those so that we can do those over the weekend or something like that, when I'm available, and then I just need to work out when other people are available as well. So yeah, so keep an eye out for those. Once I've set up the Facebook page, then I will add a link onto this video, so then you can join in, but I'll also mention it in next week's video, just in case it's not on there once you've watched this video. So that's everything for today. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Oh, I received a letter from the hospital, just saying that they've received my referral, and they were having meetings with the different groups that they have there for under the neurology department, to go through my scans and stuff like that, and then decide what course of action to take next and who I need to see. So, and they just said they will be in touch with an appointment. So it's moving, but when I get the appointment, I don't know. So it's in the process. So hopefully, shouldn't be too long, fingers crossed, that I hear something from them with an appointment. I've also registered as well for my COVID jab. So they're not rolling that out till, I think it was the end of June or July, something like that. So I've registered for that one. I know some people don't want them, some people do. For me, obviously, I need to have it because I want to at least go back to the UK at some point to visit family, and you need to have the jabs in order to fly, so I have no choice. So I've registered my interest for that one. So again, just waiting to hear from those as to where I need to go for that and when. So, but on the news, I think they are looking at maybe bringing it forward a little bit more. So it could be in the next couple of weeks as well. So that should be fun. Hopefully I don't get none of these side effects from it that a lot of people are getting. Bit of a sore arm I can cope with. I do apologise, you may hear the washing machine now. Obviously with me being away yesterday, I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've got the washing to do, the housework to do. So, and there's some stitching. So that's it from me, guys. So again, any questions, comments, then please feel free to drop those down below. I did have a question that I was meant to answer in this video from Rick, but it's on my phone and I completely forgot to get that off before I started filming. So apologies, Rick. I will answer that one. I don't know if you watched my Stitch with Me's, so I'll answer it in this one, my next update video next weekend for you. So that's everything. So again, any questions, comments, please feel free to drop those down below. Again, you can email me. My email address is dizzystitcher@gmail.com. I'm still working through my emails from the other week, so I do apologise. I've got halfway through them. I've still got a couple more to do. Again, you can follow me as well on Instagram. On there, it's just Dizzy Stitcher. And again, you can message me on there as well if you wish. So that's everything, guys. So again, as I say, once I've got the Facebook group page set up, that's a tongue twister. I'll link it down below in the video. But obviously, if you've watched the video before, then I'll let you know next week. And then we'll take it from there and see how things go. So again, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you stay safe. Get plenty of stitching done. And I'm going to get my Stitch With Me film now, so that's ready for Wednesday. So again, thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care. Until next video. Bye-bye.